Hi guys, again our mock draft for you guys. So yeah, let's get it started. Number one overall, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah, it has tackles top need, but I just don't think they do a tackle with them. Just like Stan Walker Little, they got Antoine Harrison, so I don't think they're not draft tackle. I don't really think there's a tackle with number one overall pick. Anyways, I don't think they're Will Campbell or Kellen picks are 12 quite number one overall. I think they're top five, but I don't think they're one. So yeah, like I did this last time. I'm gonna just do a little different. I'm gonna give them some corner help, just help out that bad defense. I think Travis Hunter's gonna be mainly my receiver, so I'm not gonna do him because I don't really think the receiver that much. I'm gonna give them Will Johnson corner out of Michigan. Just try to help out their defense. Their defense is just not good. So yeah, number two, we got that Las Vegas Raiders. Dang, like one of these two, one of the second or third overall pick or not be quarterback. It's just who needs it? There's I don't know. There's only one quarterback or top five pick. So yeah, it's like, do I want to give the Raiders a quarterback, or do I want to give them a really good receiver to help out whoever the quarterback ends up being? Try to get somebody in the second, or maybe trade up in the late first and give them Travis Hunter. So it's just like, yeah. So yeah, I know. I, I'm maybe a quarterback. I don't, I'm not. We'll see. I don't hope quarterback falls in late first. Maybe trade up with them there. I'll get my receiver here. Get some more weapons. I'm gonna give them Travis Hunter, my receiver slash corner of Colorado. And if he ends up playing corner, the Raiders could use both. So it's just like, hey, Raiders, here you go. Number three, I have the New York Giants here. Then take the Raiders at quarterback, got him weapon. I'm gonna do the Giants here. Giants, they like Raiders have Connell or Minshew. They're fine quarterbacks. Giants don't have that. Like Drew Lock, I don't think he's not a good starter. So yeah, I'm not giving the Shadur Sanders QB out of Colorado to Colorado Pillars top three. I don't think this really ever happened. Yeah. Number four, got the New England Patriots. Travis Hunter's gone, so I can't go him. I've been doing this a lot. It's just what they need. They need better protection for May. So I'll do it again. I'm gonna give them Kelvin Banks, tackle Texas. Just try to get them some better protection. They need it big time. So yeah, number five, got the Carolina Panthers. So yeah, this is pretty simple. Then our number two receivers here, good range for him. Get him some more weapons. Bryce Young's looking good lately. Get him, try to help out money more. Get him some more weapons. So I'm gonna give them Tatriel McMillan, our receiver out of Arizona. Number six, got the New York Jets. Maybe they think. Do they have a lot? How many picks do the Jets have? Do they have a lot of picks? They have a decent amount of picks. So yeah, it's like maybe they would trade down just to get more picks because try to help out to rebuild just because they got talent. It's just they need to figure out the quarterback situation. So yeah, like they need a new quarterback. It's really that simple. Rodgers is probably gone. I'm sure they're just want a new quarterback with a new GM and head coach next year. So I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him Cam Ward out of Miami, Florida. A little high for him. Quarterbacks don't always get overdrafted. It's just what happens. Even if you don't think this was gonna happen, that's what happens. So yeah. No. Maybe the Titans take an edge here, but I don't do a trade. I'm not probably. I'm gonna try to do a trade down. I'll just have a team trying to jump the Browns for a guy. Um, no, I don't have the Bengals trying to jump their division rival, the Browns. Help out their defense and get him trying to get Mason Graham here, because the Browns definitely take him. Try to get a defensive tackle replacement for Dalvin Tomlinson eventually, or this year if he ends up retiring. I mean, not retiring, leaving a free agency. I don't think he's going to retire. yeah, Bengals here. So yeah, 10. It's only I feel like they could give up a second, but it's only 3 picks. Even if it is in the top 10, 3 picks is a little high to give up a second round pick. So I'm gonna do their third. I'll add in a six next year. Just make Sweeney a little more for the Titans. Come on, sorry, 6, 10. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, Bengals are trained up to 10 to 7. They're giving up the third round pick this year, which is 75th as of now, and then the 6th next year to add a little bit of sweetener. So yeah, and the Bengals, right, totally what to do. Try to help out their defense big time. I don't know, get them a top, just try to jump their division rival. I don't get them Mason Graham deal. I mean, on Michigan, it's the Browns. They could probably would. I probably would have gave them Graham. So hey, Graham's gone, so you can't go him. So now, how about your line for now, Watson? Whoever quarterback ends up being after whenever he's gone, once his dead cap's not as bad. So I'm gonna give them Will Campbell tackle LSU. Try to help out the protection. Number 9, got the New Orleans Saints. So yeah, yeah, like I want to get a replacement Chase Young. Cam Jordan's getting up there. Craig Granderson. You got Craig Granderson. Other than him, you got Isaiah Fox to get a guess, but not really that high on him. So you don't really have much at edge outside Granderson after this year without what Jordan is. So yeah, I don't give them Abdul Carter out of Penn State. Number 10, got the team I trade down with. I have the Tennessee Titans. If I maybe I'd trade. Do I really? Maybe there's another tackle here. Maybe the team would try to jump the Bears for like Calvin Banks if he's still here. Try to get Titans trade down more, get more picks, and then draft a quarterback because I still think it's too high for my next quarterback, which is Jalen Milroe. So I'm not going to do that. It's just like it's a real team that want to trade up for somebody. Just like that's the thing, because like there's no tackle for the Dolphins that would want to jump the Bears that they'd be worried about. Cowboys want to trade up. Maybe the Cowboys trade up, try to trade up for Burden, but Cowboys aren't going to worry about the Dolphins taking them. Bears, you wouldn't think so with Dunze and Moore. And if Allen leaves, I probably don't want to use another high pick on my receiver when he had bigger needs. So yeah, yeah. Maybe the Niners try jumping the Bears to get an edge, like James Pierce Jr. But the Titans could also take him because they could use edge. So yeah, it's gonna help out the Titans edge group, get some better pass rush. I'm gonna give them James Pierce Jr. out of Tennessee. Number 11 here we got the Chicago Bears. Pierce just went. Grant's long gone. So yeah, I like to give them Pierce. I'm still gonna give them edge. Help out. Get them a guy opposite. Sweat. Got to Marcus Walker, but you could do better than him. So yeah, I don't get them Michael Williams edge out of Georgia. Just help out the pass rushing group. Number 12, I got the Miami Dolphins. Yeah. Maybe no, there's not really any times anywhere nearby that would need a running back. Like your team that really needs a running back is the Broncos, but I doubt the Dolphins want to trade down that far. If they do trade down, trade up that far for a running back in the first round's a lot. But seeing if Ashton Genty's a really good prospect, because like maybe a team wants to jump the Cowboys. Instead, I don't know. I don't think the Buccaneers really like Luther Burden, so I think they want to try to jump the Cowboys and try to get them. So I don't have the Bucs train out the Dolphins. Dolphins get some more picks because it seems like they never have many picks. Like They have a few this year, but they usually don't. So I have them getting a couple more. So yeah, 12 to 16 on the third, and if yeah, so yeah, the Dolphins trade down from 12 to 16. The Bucks are giving 16, obviously 81 and third this year, and a fifth rounder 155. So yeah, Bucks just trade up and have to begin with their burning wide receiver Mizzou, getting a replacement for Godwin as somebody leaves, trying to jump the Cowboys for him. Just because I think if Burden and Genty are both there for the Cowboys, I think I would rather go Burden just because that's a more valuable position. Even though Genty's having a really good year, running backs just aren't insanely valuable. But yeah, now the Cowboys don't have a choice between him and Burden. So I'm going to give him another one that's still here. I'm going to give him the Genty. Help out their running game. Ezekiel and Dalvin Cook at this time in their career aren't the options. I don't think Rick Dowdle is that good anyway either. He's all right, but you could do better. So I'm going to give them Genty running back out of Boise State since they got jumped. Because it happens. Like teams trade up in front of other teams because they think they might take somebody. Number 14, we got the San Francisco 49ers. So yeah, they consider trading up them picks to go try to get an edge. Maybe go Arianta should get him. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give them talent. Could have gotten an edge, but I'm gonna go tackle help instead. Like got Trent Williams left tackle for now. He's getting up there. He just lost to tryout. I'm sorry for his loss. You could call him give us a right tackle, but he's a 1 year deal, so he might end up leaving. And even if he does come back, I'm not that high on him. So I'm gonna give them Ariante Ursary tackle out of Minnesota. Number 15, got the Indianapolis Colts. I mean, it's one of these two teams probably take them, and Malachi Starks just because Dolphins they got Jordan Poyer, but he's in his 30s. They haven't extended Javon Holland yet, so he could leave. But instead, I'm going to give them to the Colts because they need safety help. So I'm going to give them some of that. I'm going to give them Malachi Starks safety out of Georgia. Number 16 at the Miami Dolphins. They just trade down, got some more picks. Sadly, no tack. It's too early from Cam Williams. Not going to another safety in the first round in general, let alone at 16. So that is not happening. Just said, I don't get their replacement Calais Campbell. McDaniel stopped the trade for them trading him, but he probably is going to retire at the end of the season. Even then, he's in his late 30s. So yeah, I'm going to give them Kenneth Grant, D lineman out of Michigan. Number 17, got the Rams. You just claimed Emmanuel Forbes off waivers, but I don't think that's going to stop you from drafting a corner to help out that secondary. He's had a lot of struggles, so I'm going to give them Benjamin Morrison, corner out of Notre Dame. Number 18, got the Arizona Cardinals. So yeah, edge hasn't gotten a little bit. I don't know, get them edge, get some help on that D line. They did get some good press rush against the Vikings, so get them there. I still think it's some better help there. So I'm gonna give them Nick Scorton, edge out Texas A&M. Number 19, I got the Atlanta Falcons. Dang, who do I want to go for them? Yeah, maybe. Maybe think he'll tight end just because Kyle Pitts is a bust at this point. Everybody's giving him year after year. He is not going to be he's not going to be what a top 5 pick everybody thought he was going to be. Sorry, but he just isn't at this point. So maybe do that. Get some more weapons for maybe Kirk next year with see if he ends up staying. For sure, Michael Penix in the future. But still, I don't help out that pass rush because they've had a lot of struggles on that end. So I'm going to give them Jalen Walker, linebacker at Georgia. Number 20, got the Denver Broncos. I didn't just go tight end for the Falcons. And I'll do it here. Get some more weapons for Bo Nix. So I'm going to give them Tyler Warren out of Penn State. Number 20, Bo Nix hits a tight end from his former team is facing the Big Ten Championship this end of upcoming weekend. So yeah, number 21, got the Seattle Seahawks. Maybe a team will try to jump them for a tackle. like the Commanders and Cameron Williams. I just think the Broncos would rather, dang. I kind of wish I thought of that before. Broncos, that would have been a good opportunity for them to trade down and get some more picks just because I know the Seahawks maybe could have taken them. I doubt it. And then obviously, if you trade down with the Commanders, they're make sure they're not taking your guy, and maybe they would take 10 end, but I doubt it. They did take tight end the second this last year. Was it Benjamin Sinat? It was a guy out of Kansas State. I don't remember his name for sure, but they did draft the guy. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get the Seahawks some better protection for Geno Smith. I'm gonna get them Cameron Williams tackle out of Texas. Number 22, got the Washington Commanders. Too early for another edge, so I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I don't get Shane Daniels, another Ohio State guy to throw to. He loves Terry McLaurin. Maybe they love Mecca Buka. So I'm gonna give them Mecca Buka, wide receiver out of Ohio State. All right, number 23, we get the Houston Texans. Maybe you go tackle, but I'm going to line. I'm going to go tier at all, a little higher. Makes my first interior guy than my next tackle. So just get protection for Stroud. Their line's been bad this year. I'm going to get them Jonah Savillina, a interior lineman out of Arizona. Number 24, we got the Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, I don't try to get a guy just so you can make sure they don't have Brandon Stevens on the field next year. Just try to get him because he's not been that good for them. I'm going to give them Javon Ravel Jr., corner out of East Carolina. Number 25, we got the LA Chargers. I think a team's going to be worried the Steelers might take a quarterback with this next pick. So I think a teams don't trade into from the early second to the late first. I don't think we've seen this recently, but I think teams don't do it just because get that fifth year option on them because that way you have extra year of him being cheap. Let's see. Oh dang. 38's long the way to go. Who else could use a quarterback? Oh, Raiders. Where's the Raiders pick? I just feel like I don't feel like the Chargers want to trade down that far, but dang, the Chargers don't want to trade down the division rival though. They want to try. They wouldn't want to try to give the Raiders their fantastic quarterback. Well, I hope they wouldn't. You're supposed to not help your division rivals. Yeah. Where does why did I pick Philadelphia? Where do the Saints pick? 43 18's a long time to go as well. All right. I don't do it. Titans might be a little bit overpay, but when trying to trade up your quarterback, you're willing to do overpay. I don't want to help them. Hey, use that pick you got from that trade down earlier. I did with them. Come on. Sorry, guys. For some reason isn't letting me unclick picks without going out of them. So yeah, I don't think second and third for 13 picks would be no. So I'm gonna go and give them their second, fourth, and their seventh. Might be a little bit overpay, but if you're trying to get a franchise quarterback and you think can be it, want to make sure you can get them. So yeah, Titans are giving up 38, 75, 121, and 243 this year for 25. But for some reason, it won't let me process the trade for some reason. So just pretend this is the Titans here. It wasn't really matter that much just because we're only doing one round, so it's not like that second round pick will matter. So yeah, just imagine it's the Titans. So I'm gonna give them their quarterback. I'll give them Jalen Monroe, quarterback of Alabama. Might be a little bit of a far trade down for Chargers. That's why I gave them more picks. And they're not worried about any team in the rest of the first round taking tight end, maybe the Chiefs, but even then. So yeah, number 26, you have the Pittsburgh Steelers. Not going to go another quarterback here. So can't do that. Well, I could, but I'm not going to. So instead, I'm gonna get some more weapons for whichever one of the two quarterbacks in every sign in. I'm gonna give them Isaiah Bond, receiver out of Texas. And hopefully they can figure out Torres Pickens' attitude thing. So yeah. Number 27, get the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, this year they've shown they really have a rotation on their D line, like three guys. So I'm gonna try to get a better third guy. And I don't get them Tyleik Williams, D lineman of Ohio State. Number 28, get the Minnesota Vikings. Dang, I'm not going to running back in the first round. Too early for a corner. So instead, I don't get help on the interior line. Like, you got Ed Ingram. He's been benched. He literally just got out. They scratched, so he's gonna be gone. Or at least he's not. I don't think they have enough faith in him not to try to replace him in this year's draft. And then his guys been replacing him. Dalton Reisner's on a 1-year deal. Doug Randall's been good. So just try to figure out your right guard. So I'm gonna give them Tyler Booker, interior lineman of Alabama. Number 29, got the Philadelphia Eagles. So yeah, I'm trying to get a replacement for eventually Lane Johnson, just develop them for a year. Like, they love to draft a lineman or D lineman, like edges, like a year early, just to get a year development. Like, I don't think hopefully it doesn't work out, doesn't be as bad as it does. But back in 2019, they tried to do it with Andre Taylor and eventually replaced him with Jason Peters. Instead, they got Jordan Mailata, so then they need Andre Taylor. So it's kind of like something where they did it fast. I'm thinking they're going to do it again, but this time at the right side for Lane Johnson. I'm going to give them Josh Simmons, tackle out of Ohio State. Number 30, got the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, but much of a decent bounce back year, but he's still in his mid 30s. Someone's trying to get them edge opposite of Greg Rousseau, and hopefully a little bit of upgrade over AJ Epinesa. I'm not that high on him. So yeah, I'm going to give them JT Tuileumau, edge out of Ohio State. Number 31, I got the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's see if Kyle Saints are retiring after this year. But I just think with Noah's great recent extension, they would rather draft somebody else in the first and then maybe go in the second round. Almost a recent extension for Noah Gray. It's been a couple months now, but mid-season extension for him, I guess, is a better way to put it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get a guy next to Chris Jones on there than Derek Nottie, because Derek Nottie's does better in playoffs, but in the regular season he's not that good in my opinion. So I'm gonna give them Walter Nolan, D lineman of Ole Miss. Number 32, got the Detroit Lions with the final pick of the first round. Maybe, who are all the who are 33? Dang, I should have just selected 2 rounds just so I could see what teams had the next second round picks. Just maybe Chargers try to jump somebody back in the first round to get Colston Loveland, but first pick, second round is the Raiders. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, they're not going to take a tight end. So maybe they try, but then there's 34. Yeah, I doubt it. So yeah, I just want to get edge opposite of Ian Hudson next year, and if you do need Zarius Smith for a year, we can stay behind him and just rotation piece for a year. Just help out that pass rush when you don't have Aiden Hudson playing, because you cannot count on him being your whole pass rush. Even if he is insanely good, you can't count on that. So I'm gonna give them Princely Umulian, edge Ole Miss. So yeah, guys, that's it for the mock draft. Here might show the trade. Okay, I guess it only shows the picks and the trades that were actually used. And so there's also the Chargers trading out Titans that didn't let me do. So yeah, the first trade we have our Tennessee Titans trade from 10 to 7, 7 to 10 with the Bengals. And then I can't remember the rest of the picks. Sorry. And then Miami trades down from 12 to 16 with the Buccaneers. So yeah, Bengals get Mason Graham with the trade up. Titans get the James Pierce with the trade down. Bucks get to the Burden trade up, and then the Dolphins get Kenneth Grant with the trade down. And then the 25, just imagine Chargers are actually the Titans there. And then Titans get Jalen Morrell to be the French quarterback. And the Chargers didn't get any first round picks because the Titans didn't have any other ones, so they didn't end up having a pick in this mock draft. So yeah, that if that somebody does trade up in the late first, they'd be the only team, unless there's other multiple trades like that. They'd be the only team this year with multiple first round picks. Because nobody has multiple first round picks for first time. It seems like forever. Seems like at least one team always has multiple first round picks. But guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one.